welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about Spanish lesbian content. Yes, but before we get into more details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well. And if I have missed any movie, TV show, series that's also Spanish, please let me know down below in the comments as well. It will really help me on the second list that I will be doing very soon. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will also help the channel go a really long way. So let's get right into it. So first we're gonna start off with, of course, this classic one, Eloise. It's a classic lesbian movie from Spain, released in 2009, available to watch on Prime Video. It follows a beautiful woman that begins a lesbian love affair with an 18-year-old high school student. The story is between Eloise and Asia. Their connection on the movie and the chemistry is definitely a 10 out of a 10, and the movie actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating from the viewers. For me personally, I feel like that's a very good rating. I would also give it actually that rating. And yes, just the chemistry, them trying to figure out love, figuring out school, figure out life at the same time while they're trying to be together is very cute. And then moving on, we have Maria Solinga, a famous director in Galicia, reconstructs the theater. The story of Maria Solinga, accused of witchcraft and burned by the Inquisition in the 17th century. The protagonist of the play suffers in the 21st century, saw the aggression suffered by Maria Solinga in the 17th century. The film was released in 2020 and it actually got a 5 out of a 10 rating. To be honest, this movie is not my cup of tea. It's not really my vibe, my style, but it might be one of your guys' style. So that's why I wanted to include it on the list just in case any of you would like to go watch it. I would say go ahead, and if you do, let me know what are your personal opinion on it. And then moving on, we have this classic one, Carmen and Lola. Carmen is like every other woman she ever met. She is destined to live a life that is repeated generation after generation, getting married and raising children. But when she meets Lola, a woman who dreams about going to university and draws big graffiti, Carmen quickly develops an understanding with Lola, who is shy, independent, and actually like girls. So that's how everything between them starts. This one is a classic one. I feel like a lot of people already know about it, but if you don't, go watch Carmen and Lola. I feel like you will really like it, you know, just on a cool type of vibe. This is definitely the one I would recommend watching because they also have a nice connection. And then moving on, we have this comic Girls Get Girl. After a woman is caught cheating on her girlfriend, her world starts, crumbling down for the first time in many years. She asks herself, what did she do she wants? And she realizes it is time to move back to Spain. The movie is actually a comedy released in 2015. The movie got very low ratings, but I still think it's worth the watch just in case you are into comedy type of vibes. And you can actually purchase it or rent it on Amazon Instant, or Vudu. Vudu is also another streaming platform. And once again, the movie is called Girl Gets Girl. I feel like I'm gonna go watch it. And then moving on to the next one, we have Firia the Darkest Light, probably one of my favorites one on this list. The series has one season available and was released in 2020. It's available to watch on Netflix. It follows two sisters who must face a new reality and supernatural elements when it's revealed their parents participated in a cult ritual ending in darkness. One of the sisters actually develop a love affair with another young lady, and they actually make a cute couple. I feel like they're really cute together. They understand, they vibe, trying to figure life out, still trying to have a romance, but things are complicated because of the situation they are in. So it's kind of interesting. So go watch it and let me know your thoughts. And then moving on, we have Servir y Proteger. You can watch the soap opera for free on RTV. It follows the police department. Nacha and Aitana develops a love story on the soap opera. The storyline is also available on YouTube. A couple of clips. Nacha is a police detective and Aitana is a nurse. They really complement each other very well, and they kind of balance, professional life with personal life, with romance, connection, all the drama, and just trying to figure out their relationship and how to make it work and still stay true to themselves as individuals as well. So I would recommend you guys to go watch Servir y Proteger, and like I already said, there are a couple of clips available on YouTube regarding the story, just in case you want to go watch it. Once again, it's Nacha and Aitana, the couple's name. And then moving on, we have this classic one that I truly love, Sky Rojo. The series has 3 seasons available, and Greta and Wendy are the main characters in season 3. A love story that I would definitely recommend you guys to go watch. It's so good to see that Wendy finally got another chance to love. The show is available to watch on Netflix. It definitely looks like there will be a season 4, because I feel like their storyline needs to progress and get better and better. I'm just happy that Wendy finally met someone amazing like Greta, who stood by her side, who understood her situation and never abandoned her through everything. And just the way they met was also very nice, and I genuinely love the connection that they two have on the series. And then moving on, we have one of my top favorites all-time lesbian movies, Elisa and Marcela. In the 80s, Elisa and Marcela meet and form a great friendship, which grows into a forbidden love that they have to keep hidden. In the 90s, Elisa adopts a male identity in order to marry the woman she loves. It's a romance drama released in 2019, and it's available to watch on Netflix, and definitely one of my top 10 favorite lesbian movies of all times. I feel like this movie needs no introduction. A lot of people watch it, a lot of people support it, and it did very well. When the movie was actually released, it was super popular in Spain. And then moving on, we have this classic Pudor. It's about intimacy, desire, obsession, secrets, and fears that we keep hidden, even from those we love the most. Stuck in throes of a midlife crisis, middle-aged wife and mother Julia suddenly finds her woes compounded with her own mother's past, and her marriage begins to fall apart. It was released in 2007, and it got a 6 out of a 10 rating. Me personally, I feel like it's a low rating, but I can understand why it got that rating, because I feel like, maybe if they redo the movie, it will get a higher rating. But it's still worth the watch. It's still a vibe. And then moving on, we have one of my super favorites, Tierra de Lobos. I had to include Isabel and Christina's storyline on this list. They were one of the first ever lesbian storylines I followed, and it definitely, for me, it's a 10 out of a 10. The show is a historical drama released in 2010. Isabella's father is a powerful man that gets, involved romantically with Christina, who is a worker and she actually works in that industry. They actually form a beautiful love story, but unfortunately things didn't end well. Hopefully they can do a reboot regarding the show, because I would really like to see, a new era of it, because to be honest, like, it's one of my favorites. And then moving on, we have this classic. I feel like this one has no introduction needed. The two young women meet while on holiday in Rome and share a night of intense passion while exchanging stories about their past lives and everything they went through in life. The movie needs no introduction. Like I already said, it's one of the most popular lesbian movies ever released, and you can watch it on Netflix, and it actually was released in 2010 and got amazing and spectacular reviews. Room in Rome, I feel like this one, like I already